What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video, going to be looking at TOSHI, subscriber request. So if you like today's video, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I really appreciate it. So we got TOSHI here on the daily. Right, I just went ahead and added some trend lines. Right, it actually, overall, it looks, it looks like it's in a healthy move. I do like the overall structure of TOSHI, right? The fact that this area, this trend line, that you've had a lot of interaction with it. I mean, all throughout here, had interactions through here and here, rejected through here, and essentially, once you broke out through here, you got up, and then used it, and then once you got below it and closed below it, you kind of went down. Okay, so I mean, same concept all throughout here too. So we're at a pretty serious area, right? I don't invest in TOSHI. No skin in the game. Haven't actually looked at the asset, so everything is going to be new for me today. So if I miss something for all the TOSHI gang, just drop it in the comments, all right? But I do like where it's sitting right now. It's the 7152 and it's at 7166. You're above all, actually you're above your 50, your 100 and your 200 daily EMA. There's no volume going on. So I just covered DGen, my meme coin play, and not a lot of volume, right? Dying off on volume. I'm assuming there's going to be some bullish, oh, I don't need the M2, bullish divergence, so we're going to look at that, okay? Fu Manchu, I do like how you had a red dot, and you slowly come down with your momentum, right? Your momentum's kind of down below. You can kind of see it down through here at the bottom. So your momentum has cooled off. Right, there you go, right there. Your momentum has cooled off, right, with your stochastic as your RSI has gone sideways. That's actually strong, right? That's strong. So your RSI is kind of just chilling, actually. It's not really, I thought it'd be actually a lot lower, but it's not. So I think we do actually have some bullish divergence. So we got yep, we sure do. Right, so we got a lower low on RSI, right, because this is at what? This is at, just to double check, triple check, 5106.50, right, so you got a lower low, and this, you have pretty much double bottom, right? You got a, what was this price at? The close at 7184, I mean 7169, okay? So you do have, you have a lower low, and I mean, it is a slightly lower low right now. If this closes, this needs to close above 7184. If this can close above 7184, then you have bullish divergence today. So that's a key area. 7184. Close above 7184, right? You're going to have a lower low on RSI and a higher low on price. Bullish divergence. Okay, so let's go ahead. So I added on here the RSI levels. So right, so if we just come back through here, okay, right, you get above green, right, you kind of run up to it. You kind of had a little run up, okay, kind of pulled back, right, pulled back a little. Once you got up, then you started to move, okay, then you kind of oscillated down, okay. Same concept, right? Same concept. Little 1-2 setup. Once you got above, then you ran. Same concept. Got down below. Tried to get up again, just couldn't. Okay, so you did like this, almost like a cup and handle pattern. I really like that. Let's take a look at that. I do actually like that look right there. This look right here. Probably hard to catch. I catch a lot of these on the RSI. It's just easier for me to see on the RSI. Alright, so you got like something like this, that, and then boom, broke out. Once you broke out and closed above this area right here, once you got above that, you were good to go. Okay, so that's good. We have, and the same concept remained, right? You came down, you actually bounced off this area, this 47, 42, and then you ripped up. So that's where I'm hoping that this bounces, right? This looks like it kind of You're oscillating down, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now you're just going sideways. Could be a 7-wave move. A 7 is a complete move. Find support and then go, and then go. And so let's go look at the smaller time frame, and then I'll start throwing on some fibs for some levels. I just kind of want to see the strength of the asset, what the asset is doing. Whoa, that's interesting. That's interesting. That RSI is, whoa, that's cool. I like that. That is cool, 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 cool. It's definitely trying to find a bottom, right? It's definitely trying to find out, you know, whether I definitely want to see where this is going. It's straight up just going sideways. There we go. Okay, so we're trying to fight. I like that. I can add something on through here. I just want to add something onto this smaller area, like something through here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this one. That one's done. That one's done. I just want to see how this plays out. There we go. Let's see how that plays out. All right, see how that plays out. You haven't been able to close below, haven't been able to close above, so we'll see how that plays out. You are sitting, I mean, you're sitting below your EMAs. Sitting below your EMAs. Your 1 already crossed, or sorry, your 20 already crossed down below the 1 and the 50. Okay, so we could have a nice rip like that, where you get the 20 crossing above the 1 and the 50. Big price range. Okay, I do want to check out the RSI level. Yeah, I mean, Fu Manchu, I don't like how you haven't been able to come down all the way like this and just reset and then go. Something like this, reset, then go. All right. That's kind of what you'd want to see. This is kind of looking like it wants to come back down like that and then go. So we'll see. We'll find out. We'll definitely see it through here in the next 4 hours. If it closes down below here, maybe just come down a little bit and then go. Something like that. Something like that. It's definitely getting ready for a big move. It's getting ready for a big move. The fact that you're doing this, right? You're kind of just chopping back and forth. One of these areas is going to reject hard, or one of these areas is going to give support. It's going to be like that, one of the two. Right? I know it's not super helpful, but when you're in a range like this, at least you know, okay, when we break above, look higher. When we break below, look lower. And then we'll give you some levels. So, again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. It's just my ideas. But overall, Toshi, I think it's in the process of finishing the correction. All right, you've gone down. You're going sideways. I like that, just like that. Down, sideways, up. Right, down, sideways, up. So, I mean, you can kind of drizzle down a little bit and then go up like that. You always want like a little drizzle, something like this, like kind of just like drizzle down, then you went. Right, so like a little drizzle, and then go. So we'll see. Let's get some fibs on here and then see where we're at. Okay. I want to make sure that these are not on the daily or anything like that, because that'll. There we go. That'll just crowd it. You know, you don't want a bunch of crowded stuff. So overall, from this move, from the low to the high, right? From the low to the high, we're gonna go from the low to the high. I kind of want the. We'll come right here, low to high. Low to high. Kind of just looking to see. Came up. Let me take this low. The wave 4 low to the high. More confluence. I think so. Yeah. Just because what I'm looking at actually is not down through here. It's like up through here at this 0.5. Right there. A lot of interaction at the 5. So the 69197. I mean, it's a fib level. People use it, but It's not the biggest indicator. The fact that we are just kind of bouncing back and forth on it though. Some assets respect it. Toshi's looking like it respects it. So, right, definitely. Right, I mean, we reached for the 786, so that could be definitely an area. I'm gonna go through and just look at the entire range. But I'm gonna throw something on there just so I have the level, because I'm gonna take this one off. Okay. And the 382. There we go. Those are 2 levels. Okay, so what have we done so far? We've come down in it almost looks like a 5-wave move already. I mean, 1, 2. I mean, this could be your 3. Then you got like your 4th wave move, and then this is your 5th wave move down. Okay, let me see. Down through here, you got like your 1, 2. 2272. I mean, you got past your 1618. You got up to your 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. It didn't. I mean, I'm not going to use the wicks. I mean, even the wick didn't overlap the close. But let's just use close to close. Close to close out. That's good. That's a good 1, 2, 3. How far did your retracement go? Almost a full 1. That's a pretty strong 4th wave move to the upside. Yeah, almost to the 1. Close right above the 786. That's fine. That's just, you're gonna have a weaker 5th wave. All right, that's just how it goes. And so, where are we? We're gonna check this out. Where are we right now? We made it up to the 1. We made it up to the 1 on the 5th wave, so that's a sufficient 5th wave. All right, so we have 5 waves in. We have 5 waves in, right? Because of the 5th wave, you need to at least hit to the 1. The 3rd wave needs to hit to at least the 1618 of the 1, 2. Okay. 2nd wave can't overlap, can't close down below the 1st wave. 4th wave can't overlap the, open or the impulse of the 1st wave. So everything is good. Crypto has I'm a little bit more lenient with crypto with the wicks, just because it's such a volatile asset. So in terms of where we're at now, right, now we're just going sideways. Okay, now we're just going sideways. So let's take this low to high, just overall, and see where we are at, and then we can be done. That 0.5 matches right up with that 382. Right, that 0.5 matches right up with that 382. And there's no way you come down to the 2. I'm just thinking, where does this match up with? Boom, right there. That's the last. That's one more level that you got to get above. Right, that's 618. Because this matches up with this B wave. This is that you do want to make a higher, right? You want to make come up and get out of this range, and then you'd kind of be forming like almost like a cup, kind of drizzle down a little bit, right, and then go like a cup and handle kind of thing. Cup and handle, a W, right? Form like a W, come up like that, come back down, come up, something like that. You could, I mean, theoretically you could. I mean, this kind of actually looks like already. This looks like a Adam, Eve, maybe something like that. Something like that. Let me see before a big move. Did you do something like that? Something like this, right? You came down like that, and then you like rounded, came back down the drizzle like I was talking about, and then went. Something like that. Right, just an idea. These are just ideas what I'm looking at. I haven't looked at this chart before. I'm just, spitballing right now. Just spitballing. It's kind of how I do things. So there we go. So something like, yeah, I could see something like that going on. In terms of a lower level, I do want to put on at least one more lower level, so there's a better idea of, where we can go. So, what is this? I just need to try to figure out what this is, because that's kind of ugly, if I'm being honest. That's, you know, you look like you got like a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You just kind of chop, chop, chop. So bigger, like 1, 2, 3 now. So yeah, that's definitely ugly for sure. Let me see this right here though. I do want to see this. Okay, that does make sense. I mean, you're sitting right at that 786. Do we have one more to the high? Let's see right here. All right, close above this. All right, because there's multiple levels, right? You got to close above. Let's close above this to even think about going up here and up here. All right. It's a process, right? It's a process. So just from what I've seen, right, you can't close above. You can't close above. You tried to get above. You immediately close down below. You tried to get above. Immediately close down below. Reject, reject, reject. Close down below. You're down. Closed above. You're up. Okay. Concept like that. And then to the downside, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? In this 786 right through here too. This doesn't look like it wants to drop too much lower, just the volume has died off. Right, I do like 3 levels. I always like having 3 levels to the downside. Always, always, always. 3, 3. There we go. All right, does that align with anything? Pardon me. If I'm being honest, not as much as I'd like to see. I mean, some here and there, but nothing too crazy. So I don't know if that one gets hit. That's just kind of a, you know, worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, right? That's like that's another 10% drop. But it's on there, the 1272. I just think with the 5 waves being done, I don't think you go past your 1272. That would kind of be a harsh correction after already having, you know, a full 5 down. So yeah, so overall that's the downside for Toshi. For the upside of Toshi, let's do some quick. I'm just gonna see with the downside or with the upside it's harder because I don't know if that's the low. I just don't know. I just don't know. It is a meme coin. All right, it is a meme coin. It's very, very small, very small. So I want to see how it interacts with these 2 levels. If it gets there, right? So, you know, you got some upside for sure. You got some upside for sure. Where are we at right now? From the low to the high, about 138 to 227%. Right? That's just of this little. That's of this last move, right? That's just of this last move. And so, I mean, if you're getting in down through here, June, July, whatever, right? June, July, 300 to a 500% move, and that's just right. So we'd need, you know, multiple waves up, especially with something like this. And so, but yeah, so those are some levels I'm looking at. Those are some targets, right? So if you like today's video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe for more. I appreciate you. Drop a comment where you're tuning in from. Again, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my ideas. So please do your own research. Make sure you have a plan and stick to it. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your time. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. Peace.